There we go then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the Edges TV channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be, I think, a very, very long day. Hopefully I'm going to enjoy it, but I've got a very, very, very bad feeling about today, and we're going to get into, oh, hang on one second. There we go. We're going to get into absolutely everything. Before I say anything, we do have a poll. You can do the poll just up here. I don't know where you're looking at it, actually, but it's in the chat. It's an Arsenal draw or Aston Villa win poll. Make sure to give your opinion on that. First, we had a comment from Tyler, as he said he was first. And then Dean has given a lot of information here, which we'll get into. Yes, so, well, very good, actually. I was going to get into that. We have made an approach for Conor Gallagher as well as Lucas Moura. Gallagher has been, that has kind of been confirmed from the Chelsea sources as well. TalkSport, I spoke about it. So that's interesting. Moura, obviously kind of frozen out of the Tottenham team right now. Yeah, but a little bit interesting. I think my only thing is we moved away from wingers and then we're looking at Moura, who's like, can be played as a winger. You can play narrow, but, you know, if playing as a... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure about that. However, he is a good player, and fair enough. Conor Gallagher, not had the best start to his Chelsea career, but at Palace, he was phenomenal. I mean, it did slow down a little bit towards the end of last season, but I'm very happy to actually at least see an attempt to get players. I thought we might be completely quiet for the rest of today. Well, the rest of the transfer window, even. Dean also says Aston Villa have only won 3 Premier League games since mid-March, with those two sides now playing Championship. You are correct. That is Everton, that is Burnley, and that is... Who was the other one that we beat? Everton, Burnley, Norwich. Those are the 3 teams. Shocking. Pochettino met with the Villa executives yesterday in London. This is all speculation. We don't know for certain, but that is apparently the speculation. The meeting was a couple hours ago. This is from Dean, actually, but I read this earlier today as well. Poch has no final verdict. He wants to take his time, which is obvious. You know, it's a big career move for him if he does come here. You know, he's gone from Southampton, built himself up, went to Spurs, harshly sacked by Spurs, in my opinion. Went to PSG and struggled a bit over there. But my quick opinion on that is you can have the best team in the world, but if they don't have the right mentality or the right work ethic, then it's not going to work. It's not a game of FIFA. You need the best work ethic with your players, the best teamwork, and then obviously the added skill on top of that. You're going to do well, but you need your team to perform. You can have Mbappe, Messi, Neymar, all the best stars in the world, but if they don't like each other, if they're egotistical, and if they won't chase the ball, if they lose it, then I don't know. I just don't think that's going to go very well. But that's... I mean, they win the league in France every year, but I can't see them doing the Champions League anytime soon. And then I give he gives his opinion on the score. He thinks 2-0 Arsenal or 1-1. Guys in chat, let me know of your score predictions. You can also vote in the poll. Arsenal are currently winning in the poll. You got draw and Aston Villa win. I'll give my opinion as well. Mike, hello to you as well. 60 US dollars again on this one for your VPN if you win. We aren't going to win, so I think your money is very safe in my opinion. How you doing, Isabel, as well? Love the lineup today. JJ needs the chance. 3-1 Arsenal, I think. Well, I like how you say you love the lineup and you still think we're going to lose. I do find that quite funny. That is how low we've sunk. Dean says Poch will be as use as all our other managers. Nothing works out of Villa. Well, we're not cursed, but at least Pochettino offers a little bit more than previous managers. At least he has like something to him. The only thing I will say about Pochettino, that he did bottle the final. He got Spurs to a Champions League final, which is very, it's impressive. But he did bottle it. And I don't know. But I'd prefer him than some of the names, like Brendan Rodgers is another name that's been mentioned. I don't want him anywhere near. Hello to you, Dos. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So I expected a comment like that. Today marks 10 years since Aston Villa last signed a player that was later sold for a profit, as both Ashley Westwood and Benteke joined the club. In that time, 68 players have joined, 48 of which have already left. Not one for more than we paid. 590 million spent, 420 million net. True, we have sold academy players for money. Obviously, Grealish comes to mind. But our expenditure is horrific. We bought Al Ghazi for 15 million, I think. We sold him for 3.5 today. So that's not great. I'm also kind of sad to see El Ghazi go. I think Traore will probably leave for less than what we paid for as well. It's a bit unfortunate. Our business is not great. How you doing as well, Harry FC? He said, hello, I'm actually getting so annoyed with the team selection. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Mings is going to be run ragged by Jesus. Look, well, we'll get into the Villa lineup as well while we're here. Villa have the Gerrard curse, and my dad says he loves my commentary. Well, I appreciate it very much. I appreciate you all here today. I want to be as positive as I can, but I'm also a realist, and I think we're gonna be in very much a lot of trouble today. Villa with a 4-3-3 today, and I've given my opinion before about 4-3-3. It doesn't really work with the players we have, in my opinion. We also don't have the squad depth. If players need to come off, like Bailey or Buendia, we've sent out players on loan and we sold El Ghazi. So who's going to come on? Like we usually have to like go two up front and go into a diamond in the second half. But then what's the point in starting with the 4-3-3 if you're not going to end on it? Anyway, the team for Villa: Martinez in goal, Luca Digne, Tyrone Mings, Konsa, Matty Cash, no Chambers. Konsa preferred over Chambers is baffling to me. Look, I really love Chambers, and I know it's at Arsenal, and maybe Arteta will try and find any weaknesses with Chambers because he knows him well. But still, Konsa's been so poor. I just think it's worth it. I really do. I just think it's worth it just to play him. Ramsey, Kamara, McGinn, midfield 3. Emi Buendia, Ollie Watkins, Leon Bailey as our front 3. Apparently, Buendia out wide. I mean, we'll see how that works. It could be the narrow diamond with Watkins and Bailey as strikers. But I don't know if we'd actually... I really don't think we'd actually do that here. Well, I could be wrong, and BT would show me here. But from what I've seen online, it's probably going to be a 4-3-3. And we might just be a bit scared to give possession away to Arsenal away. Just had more comments. Thoughts on your dad being told FPL. FPL was mainly look-based. I don't care what you say. You could disagree with that opinion. But at the end of the day, like there is some common sense. Like if you put De Bruyne in or Haaland, he's probably going to get you points. But yeah, a lot of it is luck-based. Let's be real. Konsa, McGinn, can they... I don't know what you mean by that, Harry. John says, how is he top man? Had Maguire captain. Oh dear. Villa are losing today 100,000%. I'll go into my prediction as well. Harry says, Konsa, please do a favour and say Chambers is better than him and he deserves to start. How you doing as well, Kieran? Ready for the tier? I will give a lot of tiers today, I think. Hopefully not too many. Mike says, do we know that it's a 4-3-3 and he isn't playing? Well, I've just made that point. We'll see. If liked, as everyone else should as well. Yeah, guys, if you can hit the like button, please do. We always get way too many viewers compared to likes, and I've never understood that. We currently have 20 of you in chat. So if you can hit the like button, please do. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. How you doing as well, Mus? What's good? If we get thumped, I'm not going to the City game. Look, win, lose or draw, I think you should support your team. You're allowed to give criticism across the board. And I will be here for the City game as well. But bloody hell, it could get absolutely horrific. Twitter has a stream on the same account as last time. Well, I've got it on BT, so thankfully I won't need to worry about any streams today, as I do have Sky and BT. Apparently BT are also saying a 4-3-3, as I thought. I didn't think we'd go two up front against Arsenal, because that would be a bit ballsy. And look, Gerrard hasn't been the most ballsy manager that we've seen in recent times. So yeah, I think this is expected. Buendia out wide, though, is very interesting. We like to play him more central. I think he prefers it as well. We did have a little period last year where we played two cams, like 2 10s behind a striker, and that just didn't work at all. So, yeah, very interesting to see all this. Dozin, how you doing as well? Look, predictions. I'm going to say this right now. I'm sorry for being negative. I really want to say, look, Villa can get a result here if we just hold on and maybe we can sneak it. Our record against Arsenal, it's not terrible. We actually did the double over Arsenal 2 seasons ago. So, like, it's not the worst, but Arsenal are flying. They've won all their games. I can only see this being, at best, 2-0 Arsenal, but I think it's going to be 3. I think we are going to get absolutely hammered. It's very, very key on how this game starts. If we allow them to dominate the ball and hit us early, we could be in for a horrible night. If we can just keep it tight at the back for maybe the first half an hour, grow into the game a little bit, maybe we can get something out of this game. I just don't see it personally. And I'll go into the lineup for Arsenal, and I'll explain my point as well. Arsenal with a 4-2-3-1. Ramsdale in goal. Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel and Tierney. Xhaka and Lokonga as the holding midfielders. Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli. Gabriel, Jesus up front. Jesus has been an absolute godsend for Arsenal. Saka, I feel like he's been a bit inconsistent. And maybe if that continues today, you never know. Martinelli, though, I do love. I know certain people like Ben AFC love Martinelli. And he can be dangerous, but yeah, we'll see. We are underway. Come on, Villa. I am actually, so I'm technically about 10 seconds behind everyone else, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference. I don't think it did last time anyway. I'm good, mate, and he reckons 3-1 to us. I mean, to be fair, if I was a neutral, I would probably, well, I'm saying an Arsenal win anyway, but I'd definitely say an Arsenal win if I was a neutral, if I was an Arsenal fan or a Villa fan. I don't think that the opinion on team reflects the, oh no, it changes the opinion on the scoreline today. Just give me a link, AJ. Well, I'm watching it on BT, guys. I'm watching it on BT. How you doing, Michael, as well? Hi, AJ. Good evening from the west of Ireland. Can Villa produce a miracle? Well, that is a big question. We shall see, mate. I really hope so, but it's, I don't know. There's already a player down for Arsenal within the first minute. I need to see what happens. It's Jesus, actually. Luca Digne went through the back of Gabriel Jesus, and Jesus stayed down for a little bit there. Well, he's looking for a free kick first. He seemed fine then, so I'm not too sure. It looked like he was playing up to the cameras for me personally. V2 Ghost says 1-0 Villa. Wow, I would love that, mate. I really would. I did make a quick lineup video on TikTok to give my opinion on the lineup. I don't get how certain players are still playing. John McGinn is one of them. Just not good enough. Ramsey has been really poor. How's Luiz not deserved his start? It's baffling to me. But yeah, we'll see. Guys, yeah, what was that? What was that place called? That Twitter, was it? I did use it last time. I forget. Was it like EFL streams? I can't remember, to be honest. And if someone wants to say it in chat, I'll pin the comment. Don't you worry. Sanson also not given a chance, and yeah, there's just a lot of unrest between the Villa right now. Well, the Villa players, the backroom staff, and all that. Free kick Arsenal. Martinelli to take. Flicked away by Luca Digne. Odegaard keeps it alive for Arsenal. Tierney, very long ball forward. And Luca Digne has gone down with a foul. And Villa, I think at the very least here, will get a goal kick, if not a free kick. But we defended that well. We've not given them any early chances, though. So happy days. I am scraping the barrel. Yeah, that's an easy foul. That was very silly from Martinelli. I don't think he needed to do that personally. Yes, EPL 051. I will pin that comment if you don't mind, Tyler. Yeah, guys, what do you think of Sanson? Do you think he deserves to start, or at least given a chance off the bench? Because personally, I'm a little bit baffled. Like our midfield has been a big problem. So you think like we'd give any midfielder an opportunity at this point? And Sanson, I think when he's played, he's been okay. I don't really see the issue with him playing more games. Yeah, well, Harry's nailed it. Sanson can't be doing worse than begin. Chance for Villa though. It's Jacob Ramsey. Oh, Ramsey to Buendia, and his shot goes over. Well, that was an opportunity for Aston Villa there. We hit them on the break. That's actually a good link-up play, to be quite fair. It was Ollie Watkins who just missed the initial header, but Buendia snuck behind him, laid the ball off to Bailey, one-touch pass from Bailey into Ramsey, and then Buendia scoops his shot over Ramsdale's goal. We have had the first shot on goal. Happy that this is the level now. This is how low we have sunk. I am celebrating that we have had the first shot today. How you doing, Aston Villa Shorts? He says, "Hi AJ. Today I think Arsenal win 5-0 and Gerrard gets sacked." Well, I think if we get hit heavy today, it'll raise eyebrows at the very least. If we lose this by 4 or 5-0, I've already said I think he should go, but I don't think he will. And even after the City game, after we get pummeled in that, I don't think he will go. Another cross comes in, it's put wide, and it's a goal kick to Aston Villa. Congrats to the yeah, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. 4 minutes gone. It is somehow still Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 0. We will probably hang on to this 0-0. At least I will, as much as I can. Sorry, I've just realised I've had the kickoff thing there. Yeah, we're going to hang on to nearly 5 minutes, hopefully. Mike says, everyone assumes Sanson must be an attitude problem, but some but then some of the reports make it sound like the squad really likes him. I don't know what it is. I think Gerrard just has problems with certain players, and we've had that before. With I remember Dean Smith he didn't seem to like Codger, and like certain managers just get on with certain players and they just don't get on with others. And I think maybe Sanson, Sanson wasn't Gerrard's player. Someone who even under Smith didn't play that much. And maybe he didn't like his attitude. Maybe he didn't like the way he trains. I don't know. They will never say things like that publicly, or at least they shouldn't. And yeah, well, it's hard to guess. We will only know in the future if anything comes out. Maybe as like a pundit in France or something. Saka colliding with John McGinn. McGinn will hold his nose. I don't think there's anything malicious there from Saka. I think McGinn claiming like an elbow. I think a drop ball is going to be given here instead. I didn't see anything wrong with that. REFC said, would the owners want to sack Gerrard out? They shouldn't worry about the money. Like, look, at the end of the day, if he's that poor, he's going to relegate us. And then you got to look at, is it worth giving Gerrard a bit of a payday compared to, losing hundreds of millions, getting relegated? Good press though from Villa. Ramsey to Leon Bailey on the right-hand side. He's got players in support. Bailey cuts back to Ramsey. Oh, I got to say, Arsenal defended in numbers here. They've got a lot of players back. Even Jesus is really deep inside his own box here. Well, just outside his own box, I should say. Bailey cross deflected. His claiming for a handball is not going to be given. Why are we trying to get little silly fouls? It's not going to work. I wouldn't want to see those fouls given in football. Well won back by Ramsey again, though. Bailey tries to do an early ball, and it's too high, and Ramsdale picks it up. It's a positive start from Villa, but trying to get like McGinn trying to get like a silly foul over Saka, and then Bailey, stopping. He stopped his play just to hold his hand up to say, "Oh, there's a handball," which was never going to be given because it was point blank range. And now Saka's gone down in the box for Arsenal, and the Arsenal fans want something. I'm not a big fan of this, but at least the press it's not too bad so far. How do you watch it? I'm currently watching on BT in the UK. If you don't have BT, go to Twitter, type in EPL051. It is in the pinned comment, and I think you should be able to watch it there. I think so anyway. How you doing, Abs Cole? He says, can't wait to get stuffed by Arsenal. Well, to be fair, it's been positive, although I think there's a VAR check on a potential penalty to Arsenal. Saka did go down about a minute ago. And it was Kamara. Oh, Mings on Saka, actually. Oh, there's nothing in that at all. Saka's thrown himself there. Never a pen. Never a pen. Oh, well, he's held him a little bit. You can't really, to be fair. It's because Saka's really small, so he can kind of get away with it. But you shouldn't really do it. Like, let's be real. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that Saka's just really small, he couldn't do that. But that's a grey area. I think Arsenal fans will say later that should have been a penalty. People act like it'll be crushing to lose 10, 15 million, getting rid of management group. Exactly. That's my point. If we're happy to spend that on a manager, on a player that doesn't play, then surely a manager. I'd rather be in the Premier League, and it looks like sometimes I don't even know if we're gonna stay here. Like the way we played against Palace, it's pathetic. The way we played in some games, like even the Everton game, I don't think we deserved to win that game. A free kick to Arsenal has been given. I gotta say, John McGinn is already in the referee's ear for a few things today. This game's early on, man. He's gonna. Well, I'm just saying he's counted himself lucky that he's not got himself a yellow card already. With other players having problems with McGinn, he's just took a swipe at Ben White for no reason. I find that really odd. How do you get the stream up, pal? Go to Twitter. Go to Twitter. You don't even have to have an account on Twitter. Go to Twitter on Chrome and type in on the search bar on Twitter EPL051. It's my pinned comment. You can even copy and paste that if you want to. And there's an account there. You should be able to find it that streams the games. It does sometimes get taken down for copyright. But I watched the stream last week and it was very good. Thoughts on Lucas Moura? I'd actually very much like him. A signing is a signing, to be quite honest, at this point. I think he would suit Villa to the ground, and I'd be very happy to see him actually go to Aston Villa. But we'll see. Depends how much they want for him, to be fair. Isabel's watching it on Twitter as well. She says it's pretty good. If you follow the link, it works well. Well, they're happy days. But yeah, guys, what's your opinion on Lucas Moura? Do you think would he suit Villa? I know Villa sometimes don't even play wide players. Would we have to play him like a bit like Bailey, play him in a position he doesn't like, or I don't know. Oh, well, they took the free kick very quickly there. Gabriel Jesus forces a save from Martinez. It is a corner to Arsenal. The cameras were showing the replays, and they quickly had to snap back because they took the free kick short. Odegaard found Jesus on the angle. He forced a save from Martinez. Come on. Come on, you Villa boys. Don't concede a silly corner goal. It'd be the most annoying thing if we conceded a really poor goal from a set piece. I'll also keep you updated on other scores across the Premier League. Saka corner comes in for Arsenal. Looping header from Xhaka. Hooked away by Konsa. Martinelli doesn't get hold of his shot at all. It's a bit scrappy in there. Mings heads it away. Buendia try and head it away. Bloody hell, Villa still struggling to get this clear. We've made an absolute mess of that. Saliba. Oh my goodness me, it was nearly a goal. Oh my word, Gabriel took his shot, deflected wide, and with Emi Martinez diving the wrong way, that easily could have nestled in the bottom corner. Villa just made a mess of this. We've got away with that. That could have gone absolutely anywhere. Gabriel completely free, just behind the penalty spot. Who got the block in? I think it might have been Konsa. Saka shot, blocked by Kamara. Wake up, Villa, man! Seriously! Another shot comes in. Gabriel screaming for a handball. He's not going to get it. Villa are really, really slow right now. They are doing a lot of like quick set pieces, and we're just half asleep. Lads, wake up, man! Honestly. Harry says Saka set piece coach. I mean, I'm just worried, man. There's no way that things like this is acceptable. Anyway, I'm going to turn my light on. It's getting a little bit dark in here. I just noticed. It's bizarre, man. Buendia trying to find Bailey, and he's going to have to really wrestle with Tierney. He's won it off Tierney. To be quite fair, well done, Bailey. Bailey, step over, gets to the byline. Trying to cut it back. His cross is deflected. Ramsey heads it forward towards Watkins. Header up and away by Lokonga. Villa still keep this ball. Again, it's very nitty-gritty right now. Arsenal defends so tight and deep, man. I didn't realise this. Like, Gabriel Jesus is like barely outside the box for Arsenal. They are defending with everybody. Konsa. Now the Arsenal press. Konsa to Mings. Villa forced back to the halfway line. Mings clips it across. Good pass to Luca Digne. Digne to Buendia. 3 Arsenal players around him. Oh, it's a good tackle by Odegaard. And that's a strong tackle as well. That's a yellow card. Well, that was very lucky. That could have been something way harsh. Jacob Ramsey with a yellow card. That's a very heavy tackle. Mike says he thought that was in when, yeah, the Arsenal shot that deflected wide, it easily could have gone. It looked like from my angle it was going to go in as well, to be fair. Fresh Killer says Gerrard out. I mean, I do not disagree with that. McAfee out. The players should probably get more blame than Gerrard because they look like they're on holiday. Hazard said I've said Gerrard out for quite a bit. I mean, I think a lot of Villa fans have, to be quite honest. And yeah, Abs Cold, yeah, we are linked with Lucas Moura. I think it would be a good signing for Villa on his day. I mean, look at Ajax versus Tottenham a couple of years ago. He completely took them apart in the Champions League semi-final. And I know that is a couple of years ago, but it does show like some of the talent that Moura has. And it's only because of Kulusevski and other Tottenham players that have come in that have froze Moura out of their side. I still think he's a very good player and deserves to play, you know, first team Premier League football. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of what I've seen. We're coming up to 14 minutes gone here. Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 0. And, well, Arsenal very easily could have been 1-0 up. We look a bit lethargic, man. A bit slow to everything. Arsenal took advantage of, like, quick set pieces, quick corners. And it's caught us out. We've been a bit fortunate. A little bit fortunate, man. Long ball towards Jesus. It's just out of play. Villa get a goal kick. And we survive another attack from Arsenal. We're not really doing anything with the ball when we have it. and that's another problem I have. I don't really understand. We just panic a little bit like that. It's just a panic pass from John McGinn. Like, there's no need. We do get a throw in though as Odegaard. I think he just misjudges a pass that comes towards him. The press isn't bad. Our pressing, just like Arsenal, it's not bad. It can be effective. But unlike Arsenal, we don't have players, certain players who can do, really good quick passes. Arsenal, almost their whole team can pass really well. We don't have that. Ollie Watkins, inside Villa's own half, having to distribute that ball. Kamara's lost it. Oh dear, Kamara tried to play it short to Mings. Mings against Jesus. He's been bullied off the ball. Good save, Emi Martinez. Lads! What is going on? What is going on? It's deflected wide for a corner. Villa not communicating. Tyrone Mings, he gets missold a terrible pass from Kamara. Then, look, Mings gets bullied by Jesus. The shot from Jesus is saved by Martinez. He can gather it, but there's no communication. It just gets kicked out of his possession by a Villa player. This is shocking. I'm getting the replay of this. Jesus' shot is saved. That is great. But Konsa kicks it out of Martinez's grasp, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. And then Tyrone Mings, after all of that, celebrates the block. Yes, it's a good block. Never should have happened in the first place. That is shocking. Corner from Arsenal. Header away at the near post. We are 15 minutes into a game and this is happening. This is shocking, man. We have been so fortunate to not go a goal down here. We are an absolute mess. Long ball, though, towards Ollie Watkins. As Arsenal's corner, it didn't go very well, and Villa could break. Watkins takes his time. He lays it off to Ramsey. Ramsey to Buendia, edge of the box for Aston Villa. Goes down. That's never going to be a foul. Yep. And then it's a foul. Oh, my God. Kamara on a yellow card, by the way. Very well. Jesus is complaining towards the referee as well. This is absolutely pitiful. What is going on? Emi Martinez makes a great save. Has the ability to, it comes off his foot, right? Has the ability to literally lean forward, grab the ball, and Konsa just goes, oh, I'm going to clear it. Just completely kicks it. While our keeper is on the floor, he kicks it on the ground. And by the way, I made a mistake. It was Ramsey that was booked, not Kamara. So it was okay for him to do a tackle like that. But it's just mental. Erling Haaland has scored for Manchester City, by the way. So if you do have him in your FPL, you can very much celebrate. I am just very worried. This game is stressing me out already. We've been very fortunate so far. Very, very fortunate. Tyrone Mings concedes a throw in deep inside our own half here. Nearly 18 minutes gone. Still goalless. I don't really know how. We are shocking. Mike says that is terrible. Martinez had it covered. I don't get it. It's simple. Even Konsa doesn't have to be told. He can see that his goalkeeper makes the save. Let him deal with it. Cross comes in. Mings heads it away. Oh, I need to catch my breath, man. Bailey wins a goal kick, I think, for Aston Villa. That's very good from Leon Bailey. That is very good. But we need to seriously, sort this out, man. We're not only slow, but there's just no communication. And I really like Kamara, but that back pass to Mings was absolutely abysmal. And that's what sold us in the first place. And then Mings, who's 6'5" and pretty built, got bullied by Gabriel Jesus, man. Jesus is shorter than me. Honestly. I'm absolutely baffled over all that. Thankfully, we survived it, but bloody hell. Abs Cole said, I don't know, to be honest. We don't even use our winger as is, and he's probably our best player. I would argue Bailey is one of our best players, if not our best. There is a chance for Aston Villa, though. Down the right-hand side, Kamara to Jacob Ramsey. He's got players with him. John McGinn very free outside the Arsenal box. Villa forced towards the halfway line. McGinn drops very deep to win this ball. McGinn fires a pass towards the right-hand side. Matty Cash collects it down well. Nice interchange at the edge of the Arsenal box. But I've got to say, I keep saying it, Arsenal defends so deep. We're making it very hard for us. We already struggle to create chances as it is. It's a nice run. Oh, that's a great tackle. Oh, my days. That's an unbelievable tackle. Arsenal on the break. We could be in serious trouble here. That's a really good challenge from Kamara, though. Well, If you want to know how to defend, you can literally use the last 30 seconds as a template. A really good tackle on Jacob Ramsey as he tries to run through the Arsenal team. Then Arsenal on the break, and Kamara, the really good sliding tackle to stop that counter-attack. That was really good from both Arsenal and Villa defensively. Very, very good tackles. But unfortunately for Villa, it is only Kamara that can do that, where Arsenal have they have several players who can make a challenge like that. If we defend like this against City, they'll eat us alive. Mate, Haaland's already licking his lips, mate. Honestly. Haaland will get a lot of goals. I did say at the start of the season, I wondered if Haaland would do as well, because some Bundesliga players had struggled, but there's no doubt in my mind now. There's no doubt in my mind. Villa do get a throw in. Tierney, well, you could say that is the press from Villa working. Tierney just fires a pass wild and sailed out for a throw into Villa. Nowhere near an Arsenal man. Sorry, I'm just reading if I've missed any comments. How many goals will Haaland score? I reckon Haaland will get 30. Easy. Bailey will score. Well, I hope so, mate. I hope so. Nakamba completely frozen out the team. Again, if our midfield is poor, then why is Nakamba not playing? You gotta ask these questions, man. We dropped him. I mean, he got injured at the end of, well, in the middle of last season, and he struggled to get back in the team. And now we have a holding midfielder. It's like, well, a lot of teams don't play two of them. They play a holding midfielder next to a box-to-box one. So it's like Kamara is Nakamba's replacement, but we haven't got rid of Kamara. So Kamara's maybe he might just play cup games or be a sub player for Kamara. It's wild. But then we play a full team against Bolton in the cup. So I don't know. It's bad. Playing well before Nakamba got injured, and yeah, we struggled after he got injured. Nakamba, I think, was one of our better players from last season. I don't know if you guys would agree with that. But I thought he was impressive at times, and his injury was very unfortunate. Oh, nice play from Arsenal. Odegaard. Good tackle again by Kamara. I gotta say, that's very good, Kamara. It's the throw to Arsenal. He has been so good for Aston Villa. I gotta say. How we got him to join us, I will never know. Goal kick to Aston Villa as well. Very, very good from Kamara. Every game I say the same thing. We struggle defensively. Our midfield is poor, but Kamara is an absolute talent. I could watch this man tackle all day. Like, it is an art that is not appreciated by some people. He is so good at tackling the ball. Will Haaland score more league goals than Bournemouth? Oh, I don't know, man. I know Bournemouth are poor. It's a bit harsh on Bournemouth. You never know, though. You let Luiz get forward. Well, yeah. And I think Luiz he won't play now because John McGinn is the captain. But I think Luiz and Kamara is our best pivot. A lot of Villa fans agree with that as well. Haaland's your captain. I actually triple captain Haaland, so I'm happy he scored. I could have chose a worse player for it. I needed points, so I was very desperate. And when I saw a leak that he wasn't starting, so I don't know how he scored so early. Gabriel Martinelli. Oh my God, Saka's missed an open goal. Saka has missed an open goal at the back post. That's a great cross for Martinelli. Well, I'm going to see how this has happened. Where is Luca Digne? Luca Digne is nowhere near Saka. Wow, we got away with that. That is a literal open goal from Saka. I think he's just tripped as he shot. How have we got away with that? Bloody hell, that is shocking miss from Saka. But that has to go down. Well, Luca Digne nowhere near. Not only Luca Digne, but then Mings. Well, there's no shout. There's no shout of Saka at the back post. That should be one. If that's Arsenal. If that's Man City, that's 1-0. That is like. That is just me being blatantly honest. That is 1-0. That is 1-0 Man City. If we do that against Man City, it doesn't matter what player back post they score. We're lucky that Bukayo Saka has been absolutely terrible recently. He's just not scoring goals. Saka was who was he really? Fulham. He was really poor against Fulham. Oh, we've lost the ball. Brilliant tackle, Cancer though. I think as well, Xhaka seemed to bail out of that challenge. It was a 50-50. Konsa well and truly won it. We are not settled in this game, though. Oh, my God. Mings. 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 Mings, man. Tyra, what are you doing? Haaland feast. Well, I said I triple captain Haaland. I'm very happy with that. Tyrone Mings with an absolute horrible, horrible pass. He sliced it out for a throw-in. He's a professional footballer, man. I love Mings, but come on. Come on, man. Haaland feast. I'd love to see a hat-trick. My FPL is finally not mudded. Happy days. Players just have no idea what to do with the ball. It's so wild, isn't it? Kamara. Great tackle, Kamara. But unfortunately, the ball just ricochets to another Arsenal player. It's so weird. Arsenal defend deeper than we do. Like, Ollie Watkins is nowhere near in this picture. But then Gabriel Jesus is like five yards outside his own box whenever Arsenal defend. My FPL is cursed, but it doesn't help that I missed my first week of FPL, so I'm way behind. However, my triple captaincy of Haaland may help me here. It may help me feast with goals. Watkins, well battled from Ollie Watkins. Here we go. Might be a chance for Villa. Watkins. What was that touch from Watkins? And then Bailey. Bailey's done his hardest there to try and keep that in Villa's possession. Ollie Watkins with a horrible, horrible touch. It's like he's playing with Timberlands, man. Mate, I say, what is McGinn doing like every single week? But to be honest, people said to me, would I let go of McGinn for 50 mil? Right? There was a Liverpool fan that I've been friends with for a while now. And he said, would I let go of McGinn for 50 mil? I'm like, I'd be surprised if a team offered 50 mil. There's barely any players I wouldn't be that upset about leaving, to be honest. I really wouldn't. But all I'm saying is, if we do sell Douglas Luiz, right, which is a big if because it could happen, we are in trouble. We are in trouble because that means McGinn plays every week, and I'm terrified. We are officially give the ball away, FC. We're gonna lose this if this continues. We are gonna lose this. Oh, don't be mistaken. Like, we're holding on now, but I mean they already could have scored 1 or 2 goals. We got lucky with the deflection. We've been lucky with the fact that we've not closed down players and their shots poor. We're lucky Saka missed an open goal. It's been awful. Cross from Tierney is deflected away by Matty Cash. Oh, my headset's just turned off. Here comes Cash for Villa. Well, we got players forward. Cash just waits for more support. He's got Bailey with him. He finds Buendia. Buendia, that's a good ball to Cash. Cash in the box. Buendia! Oh, straight at Ramsdale. We're not going to get too many of those chances. Really good from Cash and Buendia, but the shot is so poor, man. It's a daisy cutter for Ramsdale. It's a simple save. We're not going to create too many of these. It's such a poor shot. Oh, my God, man. You create a chance like that against Arsenal is so good this season. You're not going to get many, man. Chance for Arsenal. John McGinn with a clearance, I suppose. Sure. He's absolutely hammered that. Almost over the stand. Chelsea need a striker. If we get a striker, we could do good. I mean, it's so you desperately need an attacker. Kai Havertz just isn't the man. And I've been saying this for literal years. Mason Mount is a good player, but that is it. He's not world class. He will never help England win a trophy. He will never get a title for Chelsea unless he's surrounded by just ridiculous players. Mount is just painfully just average, if not just slightly over average. It's just poor. At least it's poor for Chelsea standards. That's what I would say. He would suit like a Palace. He'd be good for a Crystal Palace. He's not good enough for Chelsea, man. I'll never rate Mount. I'll never rate Mount. You can tell Conser McGinn. Oh, I don't get it, man. I don't get the Conser favouritism. Chambers has never put a foot wrong, man. Yeah, I triple captain Haaland today. I thought he would feast against Forest. Corner comes in for Arsenal. Good layoff, but no one there to attack it for Arsenal. McGinn gives it away, by the way. Dear Lord, we can't even counter attack. John McGinn is so bad. Like, John McGinn is so bad. How? How we let this... How is he our captain? How is John McGinn our captain, guys? Am I seeing things different? Am I watching different football games to like the executives of Aston Villa, of the manager, of the coach? Do I watch different football? Do I see a different man? How on earth? How on earth is he a Villa captain? How is he a Villa starting player? In the Championship he was very good, but this is not the Championship anymore, man. Martinez is literally the perfect captain. I've said this for ages. Me and you, Harry, we agree on a lot of things. That is 100% one of them. That 100% is very vocal as it is. I didn't even mind Mings being captain. Oh my god. Keeper's had a nightmare. Keeper's had a nightmare, 1-0. Oh my god, Martinez. Martinez has had a nightmare. Oh, he should have dealt with that. That's terrible goalkeeping from Martinez. Jesus has scored. Gabriel Jesus puts Arsenal in front. That was out of nowhere. Cross comes shot from the left. Martinez easily should have dealt with it, and he spills it, and it's just tapped in by Gabriel Jesus. And I'm watching the replay on this. This is so easy for Martinez to deal with. What happens here then? This is just out of nowhere. Xhaka. Oh, it took a deflection. That's why. Xhaka, it was a cross that took a deflection off Konsa, and Martinez spills it into the path of Jesus, and none of the Villa defenders react enough. But that is 100% on Martinez. Oh dear, man. It's a horrible deflection off Konsa for the second game running. An Ezri Konsa deflection has aided in a goal for the opponent. It's a harsh one. I mean, we deserve to be behind, but not off a goal like that. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Yeah, 1-0. To be fair, Arsenal deserve it. I'm not going to sit here and say otherwise. I'd prefer it to be a different goal than that. I don't want it to be a mistake. And it is just an Emi Martinez mistake. It was a Xhaka cross deflected off Konsa. And it's a simple thing for Martinez to deal with. And I think the deflection, maybe he's already wrong-footed. He was going to deal with a cross a different way. He's wrong-footed. And he makes a complete hash of it. And the defenders, in particular, Tyrone Mings, he doesn't react fast enough. And Gabriel Jesus, he, on a flash, taps the ball in. He's a poacher. He's a poacher. We do need Pochettino. I would absolutely snap my hands off of Pochettino. Arsenal lead 1-0. I'm not going to complain about the fact that we're behind. But we have been pretty poor. Let's be real. We have been pretty poor, man. Like, we go forward, we look lost. What doesn't help, and I knew this would happen, we're playing teams that are using a low block against us because we don't know what to do against it. We are so lost. Arsenal defend really deep because they know we have no idea what to do. Also, Spytex, look in my pinned comment. The same as last time. Go to Twitter and type in EPL051 on Twitter, the search bar. You should be able to find an account that is streaming the game. Mike also says these tactics are pathetic. We aren't blocking up a single passing lane. Consta 3 yards deep and everyone else holding the line, playing that onside. We're just a mess, mate. We are just an absolute mess. We really are. 1-0 to Arsenal. And I mean, it felt inevitable, did it not? I just wish it was like a goal of quality and not just a deflection into a goalkeeping error. But Saka missed an open goal. There was a deflected shot that sent Martinez the wrong way. Like there's been chances for Arsenal. So I'm not going to sit here and complain. What I will complain at is just how we set up today. We're lost. We're absolutely lost. And my point is as well, like, people are saying me, well, Gerrard's not good enough, and they'll mention the fact that we beat Everton. And I said it on TikTok, I'll say it again. The only reason we beat Everton is because I do not rate Lampard. Gerrard and Lampard are absolutely awful managers. Lampard failed at Derby County, failed at Chelsea, and is failing at Everton. And Everton fans, like, you know, you can want who you want. I look at where you are on the table. You've not won a game. You don't have a striker. The deadline day is coming up. I know. Apparently, they're going to buy Idrissa Gueye, or at least get Idrissa Gueye, and like another player coming in. But I just do not rate Lampard, and I don't see how they're going to improve. At least to the level I think Everton should be at, which is competing for Europe. It feels like they're miles off it, just like Villa are right now. It feels like they're absolutely miles off it. But Everton fans love Lampard. I'll never understand it. I'll never understand it. I thought they were like. I watched the Leeds game yesterday. They invited Leeds into that game. That game was easy for them to control, and they just allowed Leeds to come at them. And well, I don't know. I just wasn't overly impressed. I really wasn't. All teams gonna low block works against Villa because we have no idea what to do against a low block. We are completely clueless. He needs to leave. He genuinely needs to leave. We need to have a different way to set up. Honestly, their midfield, they're passing through us. Every time they hit us on the break, I'm terrified. I'm literally relying on a Kamara tackle. If Kamara misses the tackle, we are in trouble. He was never our future. When Gerrard first came in, I was hopeful. I really was, but it is done now, I think. I don't think we're gonna go down, but I mean, it's not looking good, mate. I don't want to sugarcoat it, and I don't want to paint you a picture that I don't even believe in myself. I just think we are in severe trouble, and something needs to change. Never been more happy about us losing. Look, I'll never want us to lose a game of football. Even if a manager I don't like, I'd still rather us win a game of football. But he's not going to look. He's not going to get the sack, mate. We'll lose this game, and he still will be here. I've accepted this. He's not going anywhere. I reckon by the time any decision is made, it will be like October. Luca Digne going long for Leon Bailey. It's simple for Gabriel. If you have Arsenal defenders on FPL, you are going to really enjoy today. That's all I'm going to say, man. I'd take 14th to get a heartbeat right now. Oh my god, even that looks really wild. The amount of people that predicted us to get top 8. I said we'd get 13th. I didn't think we'd be this poor. I just didn't think we'd be as good as what people think. And I said 13th. Even that is looking miles off right now. Like, it's horrific. I'll look at the table. And I don't think I'm going to be happy for this. Villa are still... Wait, hang on. I'll look at the live table. How about that? We've dropped to second bottom. We have, yeah. We have dropped to second bottom. We're below Wolves, who are level in their game. We've gone below Bournemouth. We've gone below a team that beat us and lost 9-0 to Liverpool, man. Only Leicester City, who have a game in hand, are below us in the table. Leicester, I know we play them soon. Leicester play Man United. I know United aren't the best team in the world right now. If we lose today, Leicester beat Man United, we are bottom of the table. We are literally bottom of the table. We are shocking. How has Scott Parker been set? Well, apparently Parker had a disagreement with the Bournemouth board. And I mean, I back him all the way. They had 5 signings, 3 of them were free transfers, 2 of them were bought for less than 20 mil. That's not going to keep you in the Premier League. I think he made the point, like they're gonna get hurt against like good teams unless they get investment. And I think the board have told him not to be public about it, but he decided to be. And look, at the end of the day, I think Scott has walked away with a big fat W, because if he's not going to get investment, that's what he needs to do. Man City have scored a 3rd goal. It's an Erling Haaland hat-trick in the first half. I am living the dream. I have triple captain Erling Haaland on FPL, and I am in the money. Oh, I've got 44 points right now. I am balling. The smile on my face is incredible. I'm absolutely balling. That is the perfect time for me to triple captain Haaland. I just knew it. Forest at home today. I knew he'd feast. So I'm gonna. I'm bringing back the points in FPL at the very least. Oh, happy days. I'm just gonna see actually. Am I allowed to see what he's got his points for? Yeah. I'll wait for a bit later. But right now, I'm feasting. It's only the first half as well. Manchester City 3. Nottingham Forest 0. And by the way, I've just missed Emi Martinez. What is he doing, by the way? Trying to... a little bit like Mendy against Leeds. Just trying to be a little bit fancy with his feet. I just don't like keepers doing this. John Shaw says Haaland going to be first player to get 40 goals. I think it's a bit early for that. I think, look, there's a chance. But even the best players in world football have slowed down. Oh my God, lads. Seriously, our back passing has been shocking. We have nearly gifted them another one-on-one, man. Oh my God, Ramsey's giving it away in our own half, man. I'm tired. Lokonga goes past the tackle. The pass is poor. The referee, to be fair, should actually... he played advantage, but he should have brought it back because there's not much of an advantage to be played. And so we got away with that there. Bailey trying his... Oh, I feel for Bailey right now, man. He's trying his hardest in midfield. He feels like he's on his own. McGinn fighting Martinelli. Advantage has been played as he was fouled. Ben White to Odegaard. Odegaard to Saka. Villa literally out 6s and 7s right now, man. I've never seen so many missed tackles. I've never seen so many missed tackles. Another foul on Jesus. How many not even it's tackles, because like he's just going round players, round and round and round, man, like a carousel. It's ridiculous. Someone put a foot in. Emi Buendia missed the tackle, then fouled him, and then Kamara actually won the ball off Jesus as he was falling down from the foul from Kamara. No, sorry, from the foul from Emi Buendia. I feel Kamara. I feel for the most right now. I really do. Honestly, we are in so much trouble, man, as a football team. This has been a shocking half. But guys, we have 81 people in the live stream. Please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, whether you're a Villa fan, a fan of Arsenal, a fan of any team. If you just love football, I try and be as unbiased as I can be. And I try and talk about football, which we all love. Free kick to Arsenal, punched away by Emi Martinez. And it's a throw-in to Arsenal. This half, I need this half to end, to be honest. Because, like, well, what do you guys want for this second? I'm running out of ideas what I'd say at this point, because I feel like any change we make it doesn't work. I think the players look like they give up on Gerrard at this point. The only one I see out there fighting for it going forward is literally Bailey. Here is Ramsey for Villa. Ramsey to Cash. There's a chance for Aston Villa here. Cash cross. Bailey. Oh, Buendia with a flick shot. It's a simple save. That was a good move from Villa, to be quite fair. But there's just no purchase on the shot. It's the same thing with with Buendia earlier. The ball came to him in the box. It just gets nothing on the... Oh, to be fair, he didn't even get to the shot in the first place. It was Lokonga playing it back to the goalkeeper. Never mind. They got close to each other, and it reminded me of his prior shot earlier in the game. He didn't even get to the ball. Bloody hell, man. We are so lost going forward. And Jerome Villa says, we got City next. Oh, my God. We are in some serious trouble, man. I feel for Kamara. Kamara, he must be regretting joining Villa. There's no way he's not. No way he's not. He's so much better than us. It's unreal. Probably get like 30 million easily if we sell them tomorrow. I don't know he would pay 30 mil. There's not many players we'd sell for that, to be quite honest. And I'd question the teams buying him. Arsenal should sign best midfielder in the world right now. Well, in my opinion, the best midfielder in the world is De Bruyne, and he wouldn't want to come to Arsenal. I think Arsenal could side, but I think they're still a million miles away from Man City. The people are saying, will Arsenal challenge for the title? Well, are people losing their minds? This Arsenal run, it won't continue forever. They'll probably get top 4, but they're going to be a million miles away from City at the end of the season. Like, people forget how... You know, how much City win their games. How many points they get in the season. Odegaard towards Jesus. That should be 2-0. It's off the line by Cash. Shot hits his own. Well, a shot from Tierney hits Jesus. Tierney gets another bite of the cherry, and it's a good save, Martinez. How that wasn't 2-0 to Arsenal? Well, that's just crazy to me. Odegaard clipping the ball to Jesus. Oh well, Bukayo Saka nearly bundling the ball into the back of the net, and then the shot is saved. Yeah, we're just not. Everything we do, we're not doing it like with any confidence. Like tackles, even when we try and purposely foul them, they still either keep the ball or we just look a bit nervy. We press. We're not all as a team, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not happy with this. I'm really not. And we got fortunate there again. Like Saka literally nearly fell over and took the ball into the back of the net with him. It is ridiculous. Why do we have fullbacks sparring forward? I don't know. We have Luca Digne, who look, I like Digne. He doesn't support that. I know it's the modern fullback, but Luca Digne's slow, man. You gotta realise there's limitations with players. Digne can cross a ball really well and defend really well. He's not a player to bomb down the wing. Because like, it takes 20 years for him to get back. Honestly, man. It's so frustrating seeing this. No wonder teams look at us and think, oh, that's an easy 3 points. Oh my god, we've fouled them again. Is Odegaard. They play advantage. Odegaard. Oh, nice layoff from that is nice from Jesus. He dummies it to Tierney. His cross deflects off Cash, and that'll be a throw in to Arsenal by the corner flag. Bloody hell, man! We've been very lucky that this isn't like a horrific scoreline here. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, well, we're lucky to not be a few more goals down. Yeah, you're right. Both of you are right. I'll get the reaction of Villa fans on Twitter, and I'll say it to you guys in chat as well. All clubs are signing good players back to back, like Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City. Man United, City. Why Arsenal is signing less people? We are broke because we need to sign good players for best result. How do you get it up on Twitter? You go on Twitter, whether you have a Twitter account or not. There's a search bar, and you can type in people's accounts, and it's someone's account called EPL051. What a save, Martinez! Bloody hell, lads! Seriously. I think it's a Martinelli shot from distance. He let it fly. And I need to see the replay of that. A good layoff from Xhaka. Oh, that's a great save. The former Arsenal goalkeeper with an absolute brilliant save here. Oh, it's a knock. Oh my god, it's a knooker ball top corner shot. It's actually a knooker ball with ridiculous backspin from Martinelli. That is tipped over the crossbar by Emi Martinez. Jeez, man. Mike says Gerrard is stubborn. Should have accepted what is and sit back and play for a point. Doesn't answer his critics, so he's kind of held in like a pincer here. I don't know. He just needs. He needs to either do one or the other. I think that's half time. It is. It's 1-0 to Arsenal. I am going to move my light. I've just realised I'm getting no lighting outside because it's late. So I've moved my. I'm moving my ring light now to here. It is 1-0 to Arsenal at half time, and to be honest, we have thoroughly deserved to be behind here. We look absolutely clueless going forward. We're relying off like 2 or 3 players taking the ball forward and getting a bit lucky in the box. We've had a couple chances with Buendia, but nothing of real note, and we deserve to be behind. Arsenal, I gotta say, they're very confident and they're very cocky, and they fully deserve to be because they've won their games. But I'm not happy with what I see. I'm just going to get the stats up very quickly. It's not good showing. That's all I'm going to say. Villa with 34% of the ball, 2 shots to 1 on target. Arsenal with 66% of the ball, 15 attempts, 7 on target. Emi Martinez had to make 6 saves today. So I'm not going to get on the back of Martinez for the goal because he's had to make several saves today. It's not his fault that we are just so bad going forward. Inevitably, no matter how, it could be Courtois and goal. We are going to concede if they just keep hammering down the door. It's a shame that the goal he concedes is just the poor one, but it's one of those. Let Gerrard have his last game at City. Yeah, I don't want a new manager against City anyway. That's not how you you know, you could get Pochettino, you could get Mourinho, you could get Pep Guardiola at Aston Villa. If you play them against Man City, you are gonna get hammered. Like it is City. It's arguably the best team in the world. I would not want. I don't know. You could sack Gerrard, have your assistant manager, take control of the City game, and then after that have Pochettino. So at least we make it global intent. That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, we'll see. I'm looking on replies to the goal and the halftime. We are getting. It's fair to say we're just getting battered. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, and that is it's kind of what we're doing here, isn't it? Promotion TV says 3-0 Arsenal. If it continues like this, it feels like it will be that. Guys, we have 77 people in the chat. Please do hit that subscribe button if you are new. I'm just going to... Okay, the button's not working. We do also have a Discord, so if anyone in chat wants to join my Discord, you can. I think the link should be... it should come up soon by my bot. We talk about football in there, all that good stuff. There it is. If you want to join that, there's a lot of people who like football there and just other gaming stuff as well. And yeah, hopefully second half will improve. We'll see. I'm looking on the replies. Villa fans saying he captain Jesus. Oh dear. Oh dear. There's a there's a football Twitter account that if you're in football Twitter, you'll know. It's called Stokey G. He actually ratioed Jake Paul the other day, for example. He actually ratioed Villa, saying, "Oh, you really are getting ratioed at full time." I don't know why he's picked on us. He's kicked us while we're down. The Villa tweet has less than 1,000, and his has 2.5k. We need to have a long overdue talk at Emi Martinez. No, that got ratioed with least of our worries. Gerrard's time is nearly up. Every defender caught sleeping. Good job. I care more about my FPL team than us at the moment. Martinez, is Gerrard out? Oh dear. On the positive side, it could be worse. I mean, could it? We could be several goals down, but at least that will push us closer to Gerrard getting the sack. So I don't really know how there is a positive spin on this. Tottenham do lead at West Ham, by the way. That might have been said in chat earlier today. I'll just look at the goal scorer. It's an own goal actually by Kera, only less than a minute ago. That doesn't, I think, change anything to do with Villa anyway. Haaland has scored a hat-trick for Manchester City in the first half at the Etihad. I mean, I triple captain Erling Haaland today, so I'm very happy with that personally. Alright, that was just for the goal reaction. I'll look at the half-time. Haven't said a word since kickoff. I'm just sat here in silence and pain. It could and should be 5-0. We are utterly abject. There's no shape, no movement, no urgency. What a mess. What's worse is our manager and coaches look absolutely bereft on the bench. They looked pained and lost. Time for leadership at the top now. Enough is enough. Gerrard needs to have the half-time team tour of his life if he wants to keep his job and what few fans he's got left on side. That's from Will Ross on Twitter. I mean, everything there I agree with. Statue of Emmy, if we nick a draw, it'll be lucky. I mean, look, I feel for Gerrard, but he is out his depth. He must be hurt. This is someone who, throughout his whole career, he was always in a very good team, and he won the Champions League. He was a winner, and he's now at a club that, when the going gets tough, you don't have the players that Liverpool had. And he was a player, he was not a manager. And I think he's struggling. He doesn't have Michael Beale. I worry, man. I really worry about all this. Another comment, just sacking, man. We're genuinely getting relegated. It's only 1-0. Oh dear. Oh man. I mean, I expected to see all this on Twitter. This is not a surprise. It is literally not a surprise. We are getting pummeled every game. We've not even had, this is the worst part, we've not even had a bad, start in terms of fixtures. It's not even been that bad. We have played Everton. I mean, we did beat them. Newly promoted Bournemouth, who have lost 3 games. we have played West Ham, who had lost 3 games. Like, this is shocking. This is absolutely shocking. I know Palace are half decent, and I'll give them that. But even they couldn't beat Brentford yesterday. Like, we've not had hard games. This has been the first real test today. And we're failing. And I think, you know what, we should have already failed. We should already be several goals down. And we've been very lucky, very, very lucky that it is only 1-0. I think Arsenal will be kicking themselves that Saka missed an open goal. That Emi Martinez has made like several saves. Tyrone Mings, man. Not only look Martinez with a horrible mistake, but Mings has to come out faster than that. Some Arsenal fans are actually complaining, which is crazy. Okay, some people are saying arrest the ref. If we drop points today, it's on Saka. I'm praying Saka to score. I didn't want that half to end. Yeah, we were getting hammered. There's a reason why the Arsenal fans were loving that. I was hating it because it was just one wave. Every time Arsenal came forward, if it wasn't for like Kamara tackles, we'd have been in so much trouble. And I was just seeing this again. Saka nearly, like, he falls over and nearly bundles the ball in as he falls. Like, there needs to be subs at half time. There needs to be changes here. I am sick of this. Finley says Gerrard needs to go Gaul nil. I think he said go call nil Warnock. Honestly, I'd have Sam Allardyce at this point. We are so bad. That's how bad we are. Opponent fans are mad when only leading by 1. That, I think, Mike, that has absolutely said it all, hasn't it? We are getting absolutely pummeled. And their fans they don't want the half to end. They think they're going to get several goals. It is absolutely shocking. And it's sickening. It is just genuinely sickening. There's a reason why the poll's 85% Arsenal win, by the way. We've had 43 votes on the poll. And, well, if I could have voted, I would have already voted for Arsenal, but we'll see. Guys, you can vote in that poll still. I mean, it's technically a bit like, well, you're helping towards it. I will end it. You know what? I'll end it in like 5 minutes and we'll see. I was watching the game, so I couldn't watch this. Well, give me your perspective on the game then, Christopher. And I imagine it's not going to be the most positive reflection on the events that you've witnessed. But yeah, give me your opinion on what you've seen. Because, dear Lord, man. At least there are some positives from today. Not on the pitch, but off the pitch. Apparently, Pochettino, I don't know how true this is, and this is all speculation, but Pochettino has apparently spoke with the board, with the executives of Aston Villa, and maybe a decision could be made. They met in London. Lucas Moura and Conor Gallagher are a genuine possibility. We need players. It is that simple. We need players. I'm not even being trolled. This is the worst part. That's how you know it's bad. When the trolls don't care enough to troll me. That is how bad it has got. They're tired of trolling me. Like, because they know that the reaction that I'm going to give them is, I agree, we are bad. That is how bad. Like, I think that is the best way to explain how bad a football team is. When the trolls don't even care anymore. I used to get trolled every time Villa conceded a goal. Like, literally. Like, even a year ago, I'd have loads of people come in. And, one I remember very well. It was a Burnley game last year away. And, 2 years ago even. And there was like 100 people in a minute came in and just abused me because we went like 3-2 down to Burnley. And like, yeah, because this big thing we're losing to Burnley, we're terrible. We are that bad right now. I'm not even getting trolled. It's fine. Haaland got a hat-trick. That's why yeah, I'm happy right now, to be fair. In terms of FPL, I've been cheered up. I triple captained Erling Haaland and he is absolutely flying for my fantasy Premier League team. So in that sense, I'm actually very happy with what's going on. Haaland's currently on 39 points for me. Is very saucy. I cannot lie. That's one player. That is one decision I made to put him in, and triple captain was probably one of the best decisions I have made on FPL in history. Do you see that Martinez save was very good against Martinelli, which is kind of annoying because the goal he let in was a goalkeeping mistake, but he definitely made up for it. That's what I will say. And it was a very good save. Look, the only players I'll give any credit to today is literally what Matty Cash, Leon Bailey, Emi Buendia, and Martinez. That's it. Everyone else, I just don't think has either played well. And look, Kamara as well. I got those are the half the team, less than half the team. I don't think has put the effort in. But Martinez with the saves, Cash down the right, Leon Bailey feeding off scraps, doing his best going forward. Kamara trying to break down. To be fair, Kamara's dealt very well with Arsenal. But he's just one player. He's not a full team. He's one man in a team that is not functional. Are you doing correct, FN? I presume you're an Arsenal fan. I gotta say, any Arsenal fan will be very happy with what they've seen out there. And I don't blame people out there for celebrating, because this is horrific. It's, from a Villa point of view, it is absolutely horrific. You've had one shot on target, which was an absolute scuffed daisy cutter from Emi Buendia, and the other one was the first shot in the game from Buendia that was put over. Ollie Watkins, what does he do? Can someone please tell me what Ollie Watkins actually does? Because other than a little bit of pressing here and there, he doesn't shoot. He doesn't. Look, against Bolton, he was going down the channels. He's linking up with play. Well, I don't see that. I've not seen that today. I've not seen Bailey try. I've not seen Ollie Watkins try and bully Saliba or Gabriel. He's too soft. He's too soft, man. He's one of the softest players we have, and you can't be soft in the Premier League. Like, if you're not going to work really hard, like, you have to work the hardest or be the hardest, and he's too soft. It's that simple. Ollie wears the jersey very well. That is it. That's all Ollie does. He's good for the cameras. What do you think? Do you think that... there was an argument for it. I think it's because Saka's just really small. And he doesn't help. Like, he doesn't help his own case that he's just really, really small. I think, you know, you can't really hold on a player. But that thing does happen in the Premier League. It's not just today. It will happen in several other games. That is just unfortunately how it is. I can see why people think it is a foul though. I think if that happened to Aston Villa, I'd probably think maybe the same thing as well. Saka is playing bad. He had 2 easy chances. I mean, Saka had a back post shot. He's playing really poor, Saka. I think Saka has been really poor for a while now, and we're very lucky. He not only had an empty goal, he had another one that he tripped over, and it was cleared off the line by Matty Cash. I just don't think Saka's been that good recently. If that was a penalty, look, okay, I'll put it this way: if the referee gives it, VAR won't overturn that. It's a bit soft. It's a bit soft. But I can see why it would be given. Ollie still has a bit of a winger mentality. Ollie Watkins started as a winger. Like, I have family in Devon. I've seen Ollie Watkins play for Exeter City years ago, and he played as a winger then. And look, I thought he was talented, but that is League Two. At least was back then, you know, years ago. Watkins went to Brentford, played on the wing at Brentford, and then started playing as a striker. He is still, and he trained as one, but he still kind of is a winger. But we bought him as a striker and played him there. We've not really played him as a winger much. But he literally trained as a winger. It's just a winger / inside forward, a little bit like a League Two Mohamed Salah. You know, that type of player to cut inside. He's got a bit of pace about him, can dribble, and can finish. At least he could in League Two. Watkins has done well here though. Watkins to Bailey. He's fouled. That's good from Watkins. Good start to second half. Villa attacking towards the away end. Leon Bailey. Nice step over against Gabriel. Cross comes in, deflected in towards the path of Watkins, but it's very well defended by Arsenal. Unfortunately, Lukonga's had a great game. I've got to say, he's marshalled Villa very well, and he dealt with the cross. It was a good start to the second half. And I've got to say, although Watkins is soft, he did win that battle there. Gonna have a lovely day out on Saturday, Birmingham. I hope you enjoy it, man. I really do. Gotta go back to school on Friday with a load of Brighton fans. Oh dear. Oh man, Brighton fans. Yeah, they are a different breed, Brighton fans. I've complained and argued with Brighton fans before about Graham Potter. It's kind of mad. Cameron Archer, come on, says Aaron. Look, why not, man? Like, what is there to lose? He works hard. He's very confident as well. We need that. We need players who are confident. And he will attack Arsenal. He will throw everything at Arsenal. Bit of head tennis here. Kamara, he does well. Tries to play a flick pass towards Ollie Watkins. It's going to be caught and held by Aaron Ramsdale. He bowls it out towards Granit Xhaka. I will say as well, Xhaka is a very good holding midfielder. He used to get a lot of criticism. He was never captain material, but he's definitely improved under Arteta. There's no doubt. I watched the documentary as well about Arsenal, and he talks a lot. He's a character. I think he's a good holding midfielder. Hopefully second half can improve for Villa. We shall see though. I'll keep an eye on other scores across as well. It's still Bournemouth 0, Wolves 0 half time, Man City 3, Forest 0, hat-trick for Erling Haaland, an own goal for Tottenham. Sorry, a West Ham own goal put Tottenham in front before half time, and it's Liverpool 0, Newcastle 0. Do you think Aston? No, I don't think we'll win today. I predicted that we'd lose. The poll as well. Well, I'm going to end the poll here. 171 people participated in the poll. 85% Arsenal win, man. That says it all. That really does. Villa win 8%, draw 5. It's a very one-sided poll if I've ever seen it. And I fully back it. We're terrible. Free kick to Villa though. Football is a magic sport. You never know. There are some weird things that can happen in football. And those fans away, we've filled out the away end. They do deserve something to go home with. But we'll see. Free kick comes in for Villa. Towards Tyrone Mings, it's cleared away. Emi Buendia. Left-footed cross. Oh, that's a well over... Well, I say over hit. It's technically under hit. Doesn't get anywhere near enough curve on it. Goes straight to the hands of Aaron Ramsdale. Arsenal look to counter. Villa exposed. Jesus tries to run through the channel. Has been found. Jesus against Konsa. He pulls it back to Saka. Great tackle, that is. Emi Buendia, actually, of all players, to make that challenge. Arsenal looking so dangerous on the break. We're supposed to be like the counter-attacking team, and Arsenal are doing way more than us at doing that. They have so many players when they defend. They are very deep, and then they fly at you on the break. And that really hurts Villa. That's hurt Villa all day today. Arsenal take the free kick short. Tierney against Ramsey. Ramsey battles Tierney. I've not been overly impressed with Kieran Tierney, to be honest. Tierney got bullied by Leon Bailey earlier today as well. But Bailey is literally just one man. If he gets past Tierney, he still has several Arsenal players to deal with. Villa get a free kick just outside their own box. V2 Ghost says the highest points in FPL this week is 63, and you're on 61. I think I'm near that, if not I've beaten that today, just with Erling Haaland. Haaland's got me 39 as of right now. Mitrovic got me 9 for his goal. Mitrovic has been a godsend, I've got to say. Long ball forward towards Ollie Watkins. Header away by Saliba. Watkins will battle though. And he wins it off White. Good. Oh my god. Just about a pass from McGinn. Cash cross deflects up into the air from Martinelli. It's given away though. Kamara, Villa getting more of the ball. Another goal to City as well, Cancelo. Well, he's also in my FPL. I'm feasting today. Terrible pass from Bailey. Goal kick to Arsenal. Dear Lord. Yeah, Cancelo is another FPL player I have. So I literally am feasting today. I don't know what is going on. I'm getting points across the board. I'm on 62 right now. I am flying in FPL. I'm just going to quickly look where I am in my FPL league. Oh, boys, I am flying. Today has been amazing. I am flying. Oh, Konsa tried to go down. The referee didn't want to hold play, so he had to get up quickly. Good pass to Martinelli in the box. Scoops a pass forward towards Jesus. Cleared by Mings. That'll be a throw-in. Mings is complaining. Oh, dear. You have the highest points. Fair play, man. Fair play. Newcastle have scored. Oh, Newcastle are leading away at Liverpool. Wow, that is insane. Their game was slightly later than everyone else's, so that's not even half time yet. But the new signing, Alexander Isak, has put Newcastle up 1-0 away. That is unbelievable. I would never have guessed that. This is so bad. Down the wings, we have 2 or 3 players in the same space. Pass out and Cash and Bailey both go for it. I'm watching it on BT Sport, mate. Here's Saka, edge of the box for Arsenal. Shot deflects off Mings. Arsenal get the second ball though, so it doesn't even matter. Is Jesus against Mings. That is really good from Tyrone Mings. You know what? Credit where it is bloody due. Mings he has performed well today. A couple poor passes, but defensively he's been good. There was one occasion where he got bullied by Gabriel Jesus, but I think he's definitely, you know, you're allowed to make one mistake. I'm not going to be really harsh. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just come up on BT. That's 4-0. Throwing to Aston Villa. As well dealt with by Kieran Tierney, to be fair. Bailey. Switches play. Good left-footed pass from him towards Luca Digne. Digne knocks it back to Tyrone Mings. Arsenal pressing forward now. Konsa. Towards Ramsey. Ramsey back to Konsa. Konsa forward. Deflects. Oh, dear Lord. We're struggling with the press. Odegaard for Arsenal. Although his pass is shocking. What was that from Odegaard? That has sailed needlessly out for a goal kick to Aston Villa. Aston Villa short says, I'm the guy from Bulgaria. And AJ, what are your thoughts? I want Gerrard out. I've been asking for Gerrard out for ages now. And hopefully the board will finally listen. Sign Alexander Isak for us. And he scored a last minute goal in career mate. He's a very good player. Very good player. Oh, the Twitter stopped working for you. Keep an eye on it. Last time the Twitter stream went down and they instantly put one back up. So just keep an eye on it, mate. Hopefully it'll be fine. Long kick forward from Martinez. Tierney smashes it back towards Villa. Konsa has lost his battle to Jesus. Yeah, it's a free kick. He lost his battle. It's a yellow card to Konsa. He got bullied. They've taken it short. The referee's brought it back. He took it too short. They took it too quickly in the referee's eyes. Konsa lost his battle to Jesus there and had to foul him. Pochettino or Graham Potter. I'd throw so much money at Graham Potter. I know he's built so much at Brighton, and I know he will say he's not motivated by money, but everyone has a price. And you know, he's a local lad. He used to support Villa as a kid. I would just throw so much money at Graham Potter, you would not even know. Yeah, Haaland had a hat-trick today. Yeah, it's crazy. Buendia with an awful pass. Yeah, the whole team has just been terrible today. Guys, 63 in the chat, 33 likes. Can we please push it to maybe 40? That'd be very nice. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. That would be very much, well, very pleasing and one of the only things I'll celebrate today. Free kick to Arsenal. Martinelli and Odegaard on it. A right footer and a left footer. Arsenal have their fake wall next to Villa's real wall to block the view of Martinez. And now they're going really close now. The referee has had to stop them from doing this. Potter would be amazing for Villa. Odegaard. Oh, good save, Emi. That might have been trickling wide, but he had to make sure. It's a good save from Martinez. If I get another angle of this. Oh, that could have been creeping in. This will be the best angle. No, it's going wide. That's going wide. You know what? It's still important to make those saves. I think it was just curving wide. At most, it hits the outside of the post. Part would be amazing for us. I agree with that. Mings is putting a decent shift. He's done well, to be fair. A couple, to be fair, maybe I'm nitpicking with Mings. He has probably been our best defender today. I hate Konsa so much. I hope Gerrard starts playing it. What has Konsa done to start ahead of Chambers today? What has he done? What has he done? Konsa's been terrible. Would Potter leave Brighton? I don't think so. Well, people have been arguing that with me, and maybe not. But does it hurt in asking? Does it hurt in inquiring about him? Like, I've seen weirder things happen in football. Like, he lives in the Midlands. Like, he used to go to Villa matches. I don't know, man. Yeah, Martinez literally had his hand around Jesus. I don't know what he's doing. And then he goes down. I have no idea what Martinez is doing there, to be quite honest. And he's already, like, a lot of Arsenal fans are starting to not like Martinez because he talks about them a lot. Or at least he used to. And that will not go down with their fans. He literally gave Jesus a little cuddle. Xhaka for Arsenal. Good throw towards Martinelli. It's one back though. That's really good from Bailey. Bailey dropping deep to win that ball back for Villa. Watkins against Saliba. Watkins is battling. Back to goal. Needs to wait to get players into support. He lays it off towards John McGinn. McGinn to Kamara. Villa getting players forward finally. Kamara to Buendia. Arsenal have everyone back though. They're so good defensively. Their low block is very good. Everyone in a flash is back in their positions. Buendia. Left footed cross. Headed away by Gabriel. These back line is just horrific, man. It's so strong. As soon as Liverpool conceded, Jack turned off the game, put Arsenal Villa on. Oh dear. I don't know what he's expecting from this either, to be honest. It's Emi Buendia for Aston Villa. Cancer. What a fan. I gotta say, look, I know Villa are bad. I watch Villa like every week. I literally have to sit through so many beatings. You're not a real fan, in my opinion, if you don't watch your team. Whether you, if the result depends on you watching the game, then you're not a real fan, in my opinion. You can't just walk. Well, some people do, but you shouldn't walk out the stadium if your team are getting battered. Here's Matty Cash for Villa. Cash cross towards the far post. Oh, White. He's misjudged that. Cross on Buendia. Oh, towards Bailey. But I've got to say, Saliba's done so well. And then Luca Digne, you utter knob. What are you doing? Luca Digne, what are you doing, mate? He's needlessly trickled that out for a throw-in. Can't even control a football, man. Seriously, professional footballers here. Villa fans, well, right behind here, in the side of the camera, I think asking for substitutions here. I gotta say, despite we're a goal down, well, they're in good tune here. Throw into Arsenal. Long throw towards. Oh, Jesus has done well against Kamara. Gabriel Martinelli, one touch layoff. Oh, that's out for a Villa throw, and that's poor from Arsenal. But I think he's going to give a free kick anyway. Well, oh, I don't know about that. What's the link to the game? I did have one earlier for people who don't have BT Sport. But yeah. You can't swear? Well, I don't want to lose ads. If you're on about me anyway. I don't know if you're on about me. But my channel gets, for some reason, massively flagged with like any... like I'll say one word and it will get demonetized. So I have to be very careful. And it's really dumb because some YouTube channels will say whatever they want and they don't get touched. And other YouTube channels, like mine, are like held under like a microscope, and I'm not allowed to like make any mistake. It's so wild. The game, so the link to the game, it was a Twitter link earlier, but I think that has gone. At least I was told earlier that the stream went down, so I'm not too sure. Bailey with Cash on the overlap. Villa have a chance. Leon Bailey crosses in towards the far post, header out by Odegaard, and Arsenal will try and break. We just needlessly and hopelessly crossing into nobody. Potter would have to leave for his boyhood club, surely. It's back up on Twitter. Go to Twitter. Go to Twitter. It's my pin. I'll put it up in my pin comment. Is it EPL051? I did delete it because I was told it doesn't work. I'll replace my pin comment. It is that, right? If it's that, then yeah, I've pinned it. Yeah. So go to Twitter, type in EPL051. They get like thousands of viewers on there who watch the games, and it's like a minute behind. It's really good latency. Like, good quality, good latency. You can't complain. It's very good. And now we're gone here. No subs yet for Aston Villa. Surely something will come now. Gerrard's gone back to his seat, talking with his staff. Oh, can be EPL052 as well. There's two. Okay, well, to be fair, if you find one should retweet for the other. So it should be okay. Mings for Villa. Launches a long ball towards Ollie Watkins. Saliba might have to put this out of play, you know. No, to be fair, he's got so much support and faith in his team. Ramsdale finds Kieran Tierney. Tierney hammers it long for Arsenal. Giving it away. It's turning into like a non-league game of football here, just hoofball. Villa just we don't deal with that. They deal with our long ball. We don't deal with theirs. I couldn't get my words out there. Martinelli for Arsenal on the byline. Good tackle. Konsa. Corner kick to Arsenal. Our build-up is not only really slow, but no matter what we try, they are so quick to adapt to everything. We do a long ball, they deal with it. We press, they deal with it. They don't panic, they don't put it out of play. They do a long ball. If we somehow win the first ball, they get the second. But sometimes when they do a long ball, they'll win the initial ball. Mental, man. Need to make... Yeah, we do need to make subs, Finlay. 100%. 100%. Corner kick to Arsenal. Villa yet to have a single shot. And a corner, apparently. We haven't even had one of those. Martinelli. 10th corner for Arsenal in the game. Flicked on towards the back post. Oh, my goodness me. It's stabbed over by Gabriel Jesus. Oh, the ball's kept in play. Cross comes in. Emmy holds. I think a throw-in was given to Arsenal and they just took it really quickly while everyone was complaining. Martinez, he distributes short. I'm seeing the replay of the cross. Oh, good catch from Martinez. He's had a good game, other than the mistake. And look, keepers, you can't make a mistake as a keeper because it will, probably lead to a goal. But here, other than that, he has been very good today. Oh, very nice from Bailey. It just feels like Leon Bailey versus Arsenal right now. He's the only player that's doing anything. He was fouled. The referee played advantage for Aston Villa. John McGinn. Luca Digne's got Buendia with him. Goes backwards towards Tyrone Mings. Mings to Konsa. Konsa to Cash. Cash making that run down the right on the overlap. Ramsey tries to find Watkins. Still kept in Villa possession. Watkins in the box. And an offside flag has gone up. Oh my god. Seriously? Really? He was offside in this build-up. And Arsenal will make a sub. Tomiyasu is going to come on for Arsenal. Well, how are Arsenal making subs before us? I don't know. Ben White is coming off. Ben White playing out of position, kind of, as a fullback today. But I think he's done okay. I've not seen him make any mistakes. That just shows how bad we are, to be quite honest. Is maybe Martinez's best away match ever? He had so... it's up there. I think the games where he's kept a clean sheet. I think of Brighton away in a 0-0 where Martinez was literally man of the match. I think he made like over 10 saves in the game. The fact he conceded today, I don't think a keeper will ever consider their best match in a game they've conceded a goal in. He's been good. Like, I will say this, he has been good. There's also a big chance for Manchester City to get a 5th goal. It is currently 4-0. Oh, it is 5. It's 5-0 to City. It's Julian Alvarez to score. That's just ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. 5-0 to Manchester City. Baffling. Absolutely baffling. $64 minutes gone. Villa yet to have a shot in the second half. Oh, that's a poor pass. Chance for Villa. Watkins. Buendia. We're still... man, Arsenal flood their players back. I've said this all game. But the speed that Arsenal flood their players back is ridiculous. That has to be a foul. Yeah, free kick to Villa. Gabriel Jesus has made a nuisance of himself. But that's what I want Watkins to do. Why are we not seeing Ollie Watkins do things like this? Get yourself about a bit, man. You know, even if you have to do a little, little fouls here and there, make yourself a nuisance. Make yourself like an annoying little fly for defenders. Don't make it easy for them. Matty Cash with Villa. Well, at least we're having more of the ball now. We were just allowing Arsenal to just keep it over and over again. Remember when we were linked without... Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, I do. He was a good player. He's a good player. But, we're not going to compete. Same with Calvin Phillips, someone that we wanted, but we're not going to compete with City for a signing. Truthfully, Watkins is not good enough. But it's not. I'm not going to blame this on Watkins. This is just the way we tactically set up. We could have like Ronaldo out there, and he'd be having the graveyard shift, is what they call it. Just doing nothing. Literally doing nothing. It's completely dead out there. We set up negative, but we can't even defend. How is that possible? It's not like I'm seeing us and I'm like, oh wow, we have so many players back defending. We're not that deep. But then we don't run. We run the least out of all the teams in the league. I can see why, because we're not that deep and we don't. Like, we'll overload the flanks. But then there's, like, nothing in the middle. So what are we overloading for? We're just getting certain, like, fullbacks forward. Making us exposed at the back. And then there's no one in the middle to put the crosses into. So the link that I'm not currently using because I'm on BT, but apparently if you go to Twitter, Joey, and type in EPL051 on Twitter in the search bar, you should find a Twitter account that is, I think, live streaming not just the Villa game, but several others. So you can go there. You don't need a Twitter account, because I think you can still access the Twitter search bar without one. But yeah, you should find it there. I can't see a draw. We have to score goals, mate, Aaron, if we want to actually get a result here. I just don't see that. McGinn with a foul, I think. I think the referee is going to give that. But yeah, he took his time. He tried to play advantage. Free kick to Arsenal. 67 gone, and Odegaard holding his ankle hit. Looked a late one from John McGinn, to be fair. Kamara scrapping with Jesus, and then John McGinn just like chopping down Odegaard. Holds it. That's our captain, man. That is literally our captain. Hacking him down. Imagine what. Oh, don't even paper wings, man. Seriously, it's sickening to think about. It really is. Really is sickening. Guys, don't forget, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you do want to go that little bit farther, you can be a member. I think for 99p you can be a member and use nice little Villa emotes and hopefully use it in a nice way. I'll just give examples of what you can use, and more members we have, the more will be available. But yeah, literally cheapest it can be, and if you want to join that, you can. Arsenal on the attack here. 20 minutes to go. Still 1-0. Odegaard's still looking a little bit hurt, by the way. He's gingerly jogging. Martinelli, edge of the Villa box. Martinez shot. Deflects off Mings. Back to Lokonga. Martinelli again. Oh, that's a poor pass from him. And Luca Digne should shepherd that out. It's kept in play accidentally. Luca Digne fell over as he kept it in play. Oh, that pass took forever. Jesus, lovely dribbling from him. Good tackle from Cash in the end. Hammered away by Kamara. Villa have made such a mess of dealing with the simple things, man. Honestly. Two midfielders on yellow. Where are our subs? 20 minutes to go in a game we are chasing. Arsenal have made more subs than we have. Does Gerrard want these players to sub right there? Here we go. Come on, Villa. Bailey. Lots of space to run into. And why? Oh my god. Why? What a waste. What a waste. Leon Bailey tries to switch the ball and gives it away so needlessly there. So needlessly. Here's Saka for Arsenal. Low ball in from Tomiyasu, and it's a goal. That's a bit unfortunate, to be fair, of Tomiyasu. Took a double deflection. Goal kick to Villa. Make the subs, Gerrard! Seriously. Where's the subs, man? We are crying out. We are absolutely crying out for subs here. Oh my god, man. We are going to lose a game 1-0 because we won't make subs. And look, we deserve to lose today. But we shouldn't be trying to lose. I would hope so, Harry, but I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me being desperate. But we'll see, mate. I just don't get where the subs are. How is there no... I would have made a sub 10 minutes ago. At least one. We have players. Look at our bench, right? We have Archer, Augustinson, Chambers, Coutinho, Luiz, Ings, Erogue, Bunham, Olsen and Ashley Young. You're telling me there's no one there you could bring on. Bailey, edge of the box for Villa. Out wide to Matty Cash. Cash against Tierney. Step over on the outside. Oh my god. Cash has massively overhit across there. Oh, that sailed into the away end. I don't even know what to say. I am just baffled, man. Finally subs for Aston Villa, and not just one. Coutinho and Douglas Luiz are gonna come on. Jesus. No, I don't see Archer though, so I think it's just going to be a double sub. Can't we make 5 subs, guys? And we wait till the 70th minute to make a single one. I don't get it, lads. I don't get it. Tomiyasu for Arsenal. Saka against Luca Digne. Saka through Luca Digne. It's cleared by Concert as it was a heavy touch. Watkins battling. Watkins has done better in the second half, to be fair. I'll give him that credit. Ramsey carries it forward for Villa. Bailey, this could be a chance here. Leon Bailey! Oh! Just a bit too high. I don't know if Ramsdale got a touch on that. I think he just blasted it over. But that is a big chance for Villa. Bailey did really well. Oh, man, he rinsed Kieran Tierney there. Oh, yeah, he just put it over. We are allowed to make load of subs here, and we're not doing it. No, it was a fingertip to it from Ramsdale. I did get that. The subs for Aston Villa are going to come on now. Come on! Come on, you Villa boys. Emi Buendia is going to come off, I imagine, for Coutinho, as that is the usual sub. To be fair, it's usually the other way around. Buendia for, yeah. McGinn coming on for Luiz. Buendia for Coutinho. Come on, Villa. Come on, Villa boys. "20 minutes to go. Douglas Luiz getting a good applause there from the Villa fans. His first thing he's going to do today is take a corner for Aston Villa. Luiz. Oh dear, it's a scuffed corner. It's cleared by Xhaka. He doesn't even beat the first man. To be fair, the first time you want to touch a ball for Aston Villa. The first time you touch the ball for Villa, you don't want it to be there. Luiz corner kick. Curls it in. It's just going to score. Yes! It's from the corner. He did it against Warsaw. He did it against Bolton. And he's done it at the Emirates. 1-1. Big Doggy Luiz. Oh, let's go, you Villa boys. His first corner was terrible. His first corner was absolutely shocking. Oh, it's going to be checked for a foul, though. Oh, no. Oh, this might be ruled out, you know. This actually might be ruled out. By the way, what happened to my microphone? Did my microphone flip out? Oh, this could be ruled out for it, to be fair. But, oh, that would be so harsh on Luiz. Well, we're going to see. I don't know what he's pointing to. I don't have any audio. Guys, can you guys hear me? You can hear me, right? I don't know what happened to my microphone, but John, my mod, said Warren Mike. I think the goal will stand. Wow. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, okay. Well, thank you, microphone, for that. Yeah, amazing microphone, but still. I'm breaking the sound barrier. You know what? You know what? That goal probably shouldn't have stood. Let's be real. That did look like a foul to me. It is a goal for Villa. I need to update the score. But Douglas Luiz, our midfield has been so poor. And look, I'm a big critique of Douglas Luiz, but he has deserved game time. Like, our midfield has been so bad. He has deserved to play. And he has a little weapon with him. He scored from the corner against Warsaw. He did it against Bolton. And, well, he's done it again. It is like a little... it's kind of mad. It's just a little thing he can do. It's so bizarre, man. You don't... I've never seen in football someone purposely try and curve it in from a corner, but he's got a little talent for it. Chance for Arsenal with Tomiyasu. Saka... Oh, it's in. It's 2-1. It's Martinelli. They've just scored, Arsenal. For goodness sake, man. We are so bad. They've scored from their first attack, man, since the goal. Oh, my God. We are so bad. We are actually so bad. Emi Martinez desperately trying to claw it out. I am just lost for words. It is so Aston Villa, isn't it? I'm seeing the replay of this as well. Long ball towards Martinelli. He takes it down right well. Step over, trying to go past Cash. He lays it off edge of the box. Tomiyasu to Bukayo Saka. He's crossed to the back post. Oh man, that is harsh. Emmy's not done himself. He's not done himself proud there. Martinelli scored. It's a miss hit into the ground, and he's just let it go in. Oh, that should be saved, I think. This is what I don't get. Martinez can make so many good saves, and then he does that. That's his second mistake of the game now. But he'll make such like really good saves in game, and then concede to the worst shots. I don't understand. And we work hard to get a goal, and then it just goes straight away. You say we're a clean sheet. We've conceded 2 goals. You do realise we have conceded twice. I just can't be asked, man. I really can't be asked. We are so bad. It was a shot, yeah, scuffed into the ground, and it's an awkward height for a keeper to save it, but he got a big hand to it, and it still went in. And you know what? Let's be real. The Villa goal probably shouldn't have stood. Like it looked like it did look like a foul to me, to be quite honest. It's just wild, man. Honestly, dear lord. The Luiz, I gotta say, is deserved. Is deserved to play. Let's be real. He deserved his moment. Free kick to Villa though. I can't believe we done Ramsdale on on a corner like that. Why not Archer? Because he seems to hate. Can you guys hear me? There we go. You guys can hear me. Yeah. So I uninstalled my microphone software because it's just been playing up recently. So I just removed it and had to re-allow it on stream. So yeah. You guys can hear me now, right? Because it is coming up here. I hope so. It does. It's tell me that I'm talking now. Yeah, it's good now. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm having software issues. When I scored, it said my mic kept cutting out. So yeah, screw it. 10 minutes to go. Arsenal 2, Aston Villa 1. And to be quite fair, arguably we don't deserve the goal that we scored, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to argue about it. Elsewhere, still Bournemouth 0, Wolves 0. West Ham got an equaliser against Tottenham during all this craziness. Souček scored with an Antonio assist, and it is still Liverpool 0, Newcastle 1. I don't know if there's any other score people care about. But yeah, if you do, you do. He scored the second goal. Martinelli for Arsenal. Smith Rowe's come on as well. Not good enough. Giving Archer. Yeah, I know. Just don't even get me started, man. I've said this for literally since the start of the season. At least, look, Douglas Luiz has to start now, surely. I know McGinn is the captain, but come on, man. Like even if you say McGinn and Luiz are as good as each other, McGinn can't do Luiz's corners. Like, that is like a, a little weapon you can use. Oh, Ramsdale's having hamstring problems here. Oh. Oh, dear. Yeah, Watkins scored against Palace, and he's been feeding off scraps for most of the games today. But Ramsdale, he might have to come off here. He's looking very sore. Might be a case of like the the other players for Arsenal taking goal kicks and free kicks and stuff for him. I remember Shay Given had to do that for Villa towards the end of his career. Villa having a little water break. So frustrating to see. We didn't deserve to get back in the game, but the fact that we got there, and arguably it shouldn't have stood. I think Watkins has fouled Ramsdale personally. Like he has literally stopped Ramsdale getting to the ball. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Danny Ings is actually gonna come on as well for Villa, not Cameron Archer. I don't believe it, man. How? Archer throughout all of pre-season was arguably Villa's best, at least to me, our most exciting player in pre-season. He's been told, well, Gerrard told the media, told everyone that we're gonna play Archer. He's not gonna be sent out alone. He's gonna be involved in the squad, and then we don't bring him on. I don't get it. We don't start him. We don't bring him on. It's very bizarre. Third sub for Villa. That should be a free kick to Arsenal. It's not given. You know what? We've actually been given a fair few decisions in this game. Oh, mistake by Tomiyasu. That will be a throw-in to Aston Villa. The fact that we are in this game still is ridiculous. Still a hell of a long way to go in the season. Maybe things could turn for better. I don't know. I've not seen enough of it today. We got battered in that first half, and if it wasn't for Saka missing an open goal, it could have been horrific. It probably should have been. We got gifted a goal that shouldn't have stood, in my opinion. It will look on paper like this has been a competitive game, but it really hasn't. Arsenal have been their own undoing. Missing, big chances. And even with the goals they scored, it's been 2 mistakes from Emi Martinez. And Matty Cash at the back post and not defending Martinelli. It's been individual errors that have cost goals. Everton, Liverpool, by the way, is looking saucy. Why they're calling Kamara Camera, I don't know. Probably because he's French, so they think it should be pronounced different. I don't get it. I worry. Maybe the club can get some morale off today. That look, we scored against Arsenal. Arsenal, great. We gave him a game. We didn't. Only the scoreline suggests this. We got battered today. Which I'd rather this not happen. I'd rather, if we're gonna lose a game of football, I'd rather it be like a statement defeat, so Gerrard gets to lose his job. Because what will happen? We'll lose this 2-1. We'll go to Man City. Everyone else outside of Villa thinks, it's not a bad result. It's only 2-1. Arsenal, great. But then this continues. We lose to Leicester. We still we could go a month without a win, and then by the time the manager gets the sack, it's too late to do anything. If we got beat heavily here against Man City, it's probably like the Bournemouth thing. I know he wasn't sacked for the result, but it did kind of mention to the world, oh wait, Bournemouth are just crap, and they probably will go down. At least it just shows to the board maybe they need investment, or at least shows to the Bournemouth fans that they need investment. This being 2-1 doesn't help Villa in any way. At least it helps Douglas Luiz. That's what I will say. Luiz has deserved to start. He's going to have another corner here as well. He is looking at the manager to ask if he takes the corner. How do you not know? Does this not get discussed? What do they do in training? I know we can't swerve it in, right? This is maybe why they're asking. But how does he not know, man? Come on. Corner kick to Villa. Bailey will take it. Arsenal flood their goal line. I don't know if that actually helps, though. Bailey corner. Punched away by Ramsdale. And that'll be a free kick to Arsenal as well. Oh, dear. Even if we draw, we have to sack Gerrard. He won't get the sack though. He won't. He won't get the sack. Our board are just as stubborn as our manager. God knows would he get the sack. Yeah, we are bottom of the league. If we lose today, and Leicester City win, and get off the bottom, we will replace them as bottom of the table. Bukayo Saka's getting subbed off for Arsenal. He has been terrible, I've got to say. If this is the form he has right now, he should be nowhere near that England team. Nowhere near that England team. He's been absolutely shocking. Missed an open goal. And, well, he nearly bundled the ball in as he slipped over. He's been appalling. We ain't getting nothing from Man City. It's 4 games after that will really count. True, you're right. And he won't get the sack after this or the City game, so don't you guys worry. It's pointless talking about a lot. I already know my opinion. I think a lot of Villa fans have that same opinion. Luiz won't even start next game. That'll be the worst thing. Douglas Luiz, after scoring today, he won't start, despite probably being one of our best midfielders this season, which says a great deal. So I don't even overly rate Luiz, but Luiz is far better than McGinn recently. I think it's more clear that we need to get another manager in a very good one, because everything we've built, Gerrard has pretty much destroyed. Yeah, it's starting to feel that way. There it is. There's my first troll comment, and it's Hazard fan. Well, Hazard's doing very well, isn't he? It's ironic, actually, considering people make fun of Hazard's weight. That's actually a really ironic comment. Oh, man. These are worst tactics I've seen. Cross and pray FC. Yep, basically. Cross and inshallah. It's kind of crazy. 63 people in chat. Please, guys, we're on 38 likes. If we can push it to 40, it would be amazing. Thank you all for being here. It's been a very good live stream, I've got to say. The chat has been quite decent. Unfortunately, the game hasn't been the best. We should have been battered here. And it looks like on paper that it's been a close one, but it really hasn't. And it's actually Arsenal on the break right now with Nketiah. He's all on his own though, so he's just going to take it to the corner and hold it there, I imagine. Oh, he's going to cut it back to Smith Rowe. Man City, oh, the City game is going to be horrific. Villa have had 4 shots to Arsenal's 20. 3 on target to their 9. They're being nice to count the corner as a shot. Fair play. They are counting the corner as a shot, and it really shouldn't count. But sure. Lokonga to Tierney. I don't think Tierney's played very well at all, though. Arsenal fans love him. I don't see it. At least from this game, I think he's been quite poor. He's very weak, man. Oh, good tackle on the Nketiah. Cleared by Mings. But straight back to him. What's the point? You win the challenge. You work so hard and you give it straight back to him. What do you think is going to happen? They're going to come at you again, mate. The result doesn't help because people that didn't watch the match will probably say, exactly. The people who don't watch Villa, who have opinions on Villa, yeah, they're going to say all this crap. UCL predictions. The groups are interesting. I think Liverpool will go far. City won't win it. And honestly, Real or Bayern will probably win it. Real are just different gravy, man. Benzema, Vinny Jr., like, they are saucy. Courtois, best keeper in the world, like, they are unreal. Villa, 5 minutes of added time have been shown. Arsenal 2, Aston Villa 1 here. Villa do drop to second bottom in the Premier League with a defeat. Coutinho, step over, good tackle, and he's lost the ball. God, that City game is going to terrify me. Gabriel. His pass is poor, but it works its way. It's a 6th goal for Manchester City, by the way. Alvarez has scored his 2nd of the evening for them. Haaland, I think he's very happy to... He might have even been took off, to be fair, but he got his hat-trick in the first half. It's still Newcastle 1-0 up away at Anfield, which is unreal, I've got to say. Luca Digne for Villa. Ramsey. Gujarat's going to be judged on the Leicester Leeds Saints game. Yep, ignore these two. Ignore these two. At least the board will. I just think that if anything, they'll use this as oh look, Arsenal are very good this year. We only lost 2-1 to Arsenal. We must be doing a great job. Cross comes in. Coutinho, he took it well there, but then oh my God. His first touch was really good, and then he seemed to step on the ball after that. Man, Coutinho is not the player I thought he'd be, you know. I am going to say it. I know Coutinho at Liverpool was phenomenal. But I don't know, man. I dread to think about the money that we're giving him. I really do. It's more of a statement signing. More of like a media thing. No foul for Arsenal. Again, I think this referee's been nice to us, man. Have you played FIFA 23 beta? If so, what's your thoughts? I actually haven't. I've heard the beta's not bad. I saw the leaks as well for the player ratings. Interesting to see the pace cut on Ronaldo. Oh, Ings has gone down, and well, nothing's going to be given. Well, that could have been interesting. Danny Ings has gone down under a challenge. He doesn't get. I don't think he gets the ball there, guys. Well, that'll be a controversial point at the end of the game. Again, I don't think we deserve anything from it, but that potentially looked like a foul to me. Gabriel Jesus gets man of the match according to BT. We've got just over 2 minutes of the game left. Haaland will probably be benched for the Villa game. Oh well, they don't need him, do they, John? Let's be real. Let's be real. They don't really need him. City won 6-0 officially. Liverpool actually got an equaliser against Newcastle. I've just seen that as well. I'll get confirmation. I hope it's Diaz. I put Luiz Diaz in my team. Ramsey, good ball from him. Danny Ings. Ings to Watkins. Come on! Maybe a final chance for Villa. Ollie Watkins forced out wide. I've just seen Prime come up, by the way. It's so weird to see called the Prime Hydration as a sponsor out wide. Villa have unfortunately lost the ball in the wing zone. We got so few players back. Could get hurt on the break here. It's a 3-on-3. It's Nketiah. He's got Gabriel Martinez to his left. Goes for goal himself and skies it. I'm gonna get I'll look at the Liverpool goal scorer for you guys. Liverpool goal scorer was Roberto Firmino, actually. Very interesting. Just over the hour mark over there. Yeah, Firmino. A lot of Liverpool fans, I mean, they bought Nunes because obviously Mane left. But then if Nunes he had his headbutt, Firmino scoring goals. It's interesting to see if they're going to drop Firmino, who's going to play where. Free kick to Arsenal. This game is finished, man. I swear. 40 seconds to go here. Arsenal going to take their merry time with this. We got given a gift today. The equaliser was an absolute gift. And what did we do? We threw it away within a minute. We deserved it. Absolutely deserved it. We were poor all game today. We didn't even deserve the equalising goal. Ramsdale taking his time. 10 seconds to go. Arsenal 2, Aston Villa 1. It looks like it's going to remain that for the end of this game. Long ball taken towards Luca Digne. It's out for a goal kick. Sorry, goal kick. It's out for a throw-in even. I apologise. Luca Digne with the throw-in for Villa. He takes it short. And that is full time. Arsenal have won. To be fair, they deserve that. They made a mess of it in the second half. And we didn't deserve that. Oh no, we didn't deserve that. We didn't deserve the goal. We got very lucky to score that goal. And to be quite fair, Arsenal thoroughly deserved their win. It is what it is. My message still remains the same, that Gerrard just isn't good enough. And yeah, it's kind of mad. It's kind of mad, really. This will be looked on as a neutral, as a decent result, because Arsenal are flying. Arsenal will probably finish above Tottenham and Chelsea. Maybe even get third at this rate. With teams like Chelsea being awful right now. Looks like, I mean, we're early days in, but it looks like they're going to compete with Man United for like 5th. And Arsenal are going to start flying. I'm just frustrated, not with the scoreline flatters us. I'm frustrated with the performance. We just didn't play very well. And we got gifted a goal that probably shouldn't have stood. And yeah, my FPL, by the way, is looking very good. It is looking very good. That is the only benefit from today. I triple captain Erling Haaland, and that was probably the best decision I've ever made, to be quite fair. But yeah, if I was a Spurs, Chelsea, Man United fan, I'd be very worried about Arsenal. I'd be very worried. They are definitely coming for your place. It's not looking good for Tuchel. It's not looking good for Erik ten Hag. How on earth can they compete with that? That's all I'm going to say. Thank you all for being here, though. I will be live for Aston Villa versus Manchester City. I'm also going to do a little video after this as well. If you want to join my Discord, you can. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? I also stream on Twitch too, so if you want to follow that as well, I do games over there, and hopefully those links do come flying through. I do thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you again for Aston Villa versus Manchester City in a few days' time, and hopefully that will be not too horrific. Thank you all. See you in a bit.